Hi, Kevin here. Welcome to the Claremont Classic Garage. Today we went on a little road trip and dragged something home. Let's have a look at it. This here is a 1967 352 FE Ford engine. It's got a, I don't know, some kind of a granny low 4-speed transmission attached to it. Could it be a new Process 435? Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I'm not using it. When this brilliant idea came into my mind to put my TR 3550 Tremec into my convertible, well, I need a Bellhousing to attach that to the 390. There's a QuickTime bell time you can buy. It's 800 American. I'm not too fond of that because it's open a lot of the ways around and it lets all kinds of weather and crap in at your clutch. And apparently you guys have tried to use a car 390 Bellhousing and the input shaft on the transmission is a ½ an inch too long for that because it's made to go on a small block, right? Then reading, I found out a bunch of Cobra guys were trying to attach top loaders using this Bellhousing, and they said they can't because it's a ½ an inch too deep. So I'm thinking this truck ½ an inch too deep Bellhousing may allow me to install my ½ an inch too long TR 3550 transmission on my 390. It's just a theory at this point, and I don't even know if this is the right Bellhousing. I know what number it needs. It needs to be C5TA 7550B. So we're about to pull this transmission off and see if this is the right one. If it is, next thing we got to see if it's got a 10-spline clutch. If the clutch is any good, we may be able to do this swap on the downright dirty cheap. So we're about to find out. Hang on a sec while I wrestle this tranny off. So there you have it. C5TA 7505B. This is the Bellhousing that I think I need. I'm looking inside here. Let me see. Can I see the clutch? Yeah, she's got a 10-spline clutch in her. So I'm going to go now and grab the input shaft and the input retainer out of the 3550, and we're going to make sure that fits. This is supposed to be the same size as a top loader because this Bellhousing also came with 3-speed top loaders on it. So the input retainer of the 3550 is the same size as a top loader, 4.850 inches. So we'll be back in a sec. Okay, so there you go. There's your TR 3550/TKO transmission housing bolted to a Ford FE engine using all factory parts. Look at that. The input shaft is in. It engages the clutch that's in it. The throwout bearing is the right size. Wow. This just got interesting, didn't it? Very, very interesting. Thank you, Henry. Henry always provides for us, doesn't he? So, look at this. This thing is from Western Canada. It was never in the Salt Lake. That's still original 1967 Ford blue paint all over this. I guess it didn't hurt that the back of the intake and the valve covers leaked like sieves its whole life and coated it with about a ½ inch of oily dust. But anyway, that is a great success. I'm very happy. Now, I guess I'll just keep this old seized up 352 and we'll use this as our mock-up pig when I set this all on a chassis and everything and get clutch linkage sorted out. I was thinking of going hydraulic on this, but to do that, I guess I could go with a hydraulic throwout bearing. I'd have to make up some bracketry and stuff to do the hydraulic slave routine. But you know what? I'm going to go with a diaphragm clutch, so it'll be nice and easy to work anyway. Yeah, I know my case is broken. But along with this, I got the Z bar and stuff. So see, that goes in there like that. So I don't know. I might just try and find a set of factory pedals from a 65 to 68 Galaxy and do her up Z-bar style. I'm okay with that. Especially with a diaphragm clutch. Nice and easy. It's an 11-inch clutch in this thing. Yeah, I think this is going to be awesome. Fantastic, eh? And, like I was trying to buy this piecemeal. Oh, this guy had a Bellhousing, but then I needed the motor plate, blah, blah, blah. So doing it this way, yes, I gave $300 for this old seized engine. But I got the Bellhousing, the neutral balance flywheel that I need, flywheel bolts, pressure plate bolts, the tin plate for behind it, the inspection cover underneath, the fork, the leg. It's just, I'm quite happy with this. And I usually do pretty good selling stuff like this on eBay. There's a few bits and pieces on here that I'm sure I can sell off and recoup some of my money. And there's always that. That's a good way of recouping your money on stuff that you bought that's made out of metal. So we're going to win in the end. I'm quite happy. Anyway, that's today's short little video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.